How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of YAKUZA KIWAMI 2, and in today's episode we're going... Well, we're supposed to go and cheer up Sayama, but there's a mission on our way here. Alright, it triggered. I wasn't sure if it's gonna work. I think that's the guy who dropped the Yakuza Sunset 4 script. I better get this back to him. Yeah, so we did a mission a while, I don't know, was it last episode, 2 episodes ago? Where there was this director on the bridge. We ran into him, he dropped his script for a movie. And now we're delivering it back to him. This is the place. Kajiwara said Kojima would be inside. Yeah, so we need to ask Kojima as to where the fuck is Death Stranding about. And I'm gonna do it right now. But since cutscene triggered, I'm gonna tell you a story of what I did recently. I promised my sister that if she would get at least a B on her test, I would buy her Legos. And she did, so I bought her Legos. Here's the picture. Pretty cool, right? It was like 10 bucks, but it's pretty small. You know, but the figures are pretty cool. The skeleton, the Steve, fox, a wolf. The thing around it, I don't even know what the fuck it's about. There's like a little switch you press and it makes a block jump into the air. The one behind the TNT block. And I'm just like, is it supposed to mean that the TNT blew up and that's what caused it? But the store we went to, this is a store that's like on the far other fucking side of my town. So I don't come there very often because it's just not on the way. As a kid, I would drive there all the time. I don't know why my parents would do shopping there and they would take me, right? And I came there recently. And all this shit, it was so fucking fun to see that all the fucking shit that they had over 10 years ago that I bought there. Like the little like chocolate balls, they were on sale. Like peanuts with pepper on them. They still fucking had all this shit. And it was a really nice, I don't know, I bought a bunch of shit that I remembered I used to buy every single time I came there as a kid. It was a nice callback to, I guess, I don't know, fucking better times, worse times, simpler times, certainly, but were they better, were they worse? I don't fucking know. You must be Kojima, or where the fuck's Miki? Why? What's your angle? You're looking for some fun? I'm the one asking questions here. What the fuck is with the ending of Death Stranding? So am I dead or not in that game? It doesn't matter. You're a dead man. I knew it. Can't let you keep snooping around. Pays too good to have you ruin it all. This is Kojima Productions' office. It's pretty small. Don't take that tone with me. You're done for. Nobody will ever find your body. Let's go. So they claim that this motherfucker is supposedly the richest man in Japan. I don't know, man. It doesn't look like the richest man in Japan. No, I threw it away. No, why did I do that? Oh my god, I fucking wasted my torch. I had a sick ass fucking torch I could have torched these motherfuckers with, but I kinda fucked it up and I didn't. Nice weapon I got. Tell me where Miki is. Another story is while I came to that store, I came by the soda aisle, right? And they had, I kid you not, quite a big selection of Monster energy drinks, including this one that I never seen before. It's called Monster Mule. It's like all black with brown fucking drawings on it. Looks really fucking sick. But I don't know why, but it gives off like a coffee flavor vibe. Let's give it a go. Had it in my fridge for over the weekend. It says keeping it specifically for the Let's Play. It's fucking weird. Not at all what I was expecting it to be. I can't even tell what it tastes like. The initial taste is like kind of weird, but then the aftertaste is pretty much non-existent. I'd give it like a 6. Yeah, it's kind of weird. What the fuck? Not at all. I thought it would be just like a big coffee flavored can, but it's not. It just, I don't know. It tastes weird. My big fucking exploration of my town looking for different Monster energy drinks. I still need to find the lemon flavored one. I really love lemon flavored shit. Like lemon flavored ice cream is really fucking good. Lemon flavored candy. Lemon flavored anything really. Banana. Not as banana bread. But lemon bread is also a thing. And I really like that too. Alright, just don't kill me, please. Start talking then. Booth number 5 over at Ganhara. That's where we locked her up. Got it. Stay out of my way. What booth? What fucking booth is he talking about? What, over here? Yeah, that's Ganhara. Okay. Let's check it out. There's a really cool side mission in this city where you have to... Someone asks you to get a rare figurine for them. And you have to go around grocery stores and just collect figurines. But the fun part of that mission is that if you just don't give the guy figurines, you can just keep doing that until you get a collection of figurines yourself. Which I did. I would like spend all my well, not all my money because it's really cheap, but a lot of fucking money just opening that shit over and over just to have a fucking figurine collection. Because I don't know what's with Yakuza, but for some reason this game really makes me want to fucking collect shit within it. But I always kind of had that, you know, like when I play fucking Borderlands, I collect legendaries that I don't fucking use just because I want to have them. Like in Fallout, I collect rare weapons. That's usually the end game thing I do. I just look up guides on where the fuck rare weapons are, and I just collect all of them. Where's booth 5? It's fuck, I skipped it by accident. No doubt, no buts. You're taking me back there, sir. That booth is rented out. You can't. What do you mean I fucking can't? I can do everything I want. Fuck you. Mickey, so you're one of Kojima's men? No, he was just paying me to watch over this here lady. Had no idea he was keeping her. Had no idea what he was keeping her here for. It's a lot of H words in that sentence. Please, I didn't do nothing wrong. Here, I'll give you everything I got from him. Ooh, thanks. I was watching more Godzilla movies, since this is a watching movies booth. I wonder if there's like a Godzilla themed porn, maybe. There's a good King Kong themed porn, it's called Queen Kong. Get it? When I first heard about it, I thought it was like a sequel where it was just like, oh, you know, this is a female King Kong and she kidnaps a dude instead. So it's kind of an interesting premise already, but then it's like, oh, it's a porn. Probably doesn't even have Queen Kong, like a big monkey. Probably just has like a big lady, dressed like a monkey or something like that. I don't know, I haven't seen it, I don't really want to see it. And I was watching Godzilla King of the Monsters. A funny story, funny story, man. I have so many funny stories to tell instead of playing this fucking game. That about when this movie came out, so it was like what, 2019? I think it was 2018, 19, that kind of time. My sister was commenting these like classes. Fucking, I don't remember what they were, like fucking art classes or some shit. And they were like 2 cities away, which is, I always felt like, man, my parents are really willing to put up with this shit. Just fucking, like, really every week they have to drive her so fucking far away. So I would come along, but they would drop me off in the city that's like in between mine and the one where the classes took place. And what I would just do, they would like leave me some money and I would just go to a mall where they had a theater, a really nice theater. I remember that I watched the last part of Pirates of the Caribbean. They're in 4D or 5, so it like moved the seats, it like sprayed water, it smells. I didn't like that. To be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of my seat being fucking shaken. Yeah, and I was going to that theater. I watched a lot of movies there. I watched some kind of Fantasia movie. I don't remember what the fuck it was called. Something Fantasia. The new Hellboy that I fucking hated. The last How to Train Your Dragon that I loved. Captain Marvel, the only fucking Marvel movie I ever seen in a theater, and that was that one. The most hated one. I didn't like it either. And I meant to go and watch Godzilla, King of the Monsters, but I think that day that I came there, it was like a day before they would air the movie, and I was like, ah, shit. So I don't know what the fuck I watched. Maybe that's why I watched this like Fantasia movie that nobody fucking knew about, and it wasn't very good. It was so fucking cheap. It had like 2 locations that the movie took place in. I was like, really? Feels like a fucking indie movie or something. Mickey, are you okay? No. She doesn't look hurt, but I can't imagine what she's doing, what she's gone through. I should get her back to Yuriko. Yeah, and another funny thing, Godzilla vs. King Kong comes out this week, or last week when you're watching this video, or last year if you're watching this video in like a long time, or who knows, maybe 10 years ago the movie came out. But it's coming out this week when I'm recording it, and the problem is they fucking closed theaters like this Saturday. And I was like really fucking mad about that. Like really now? It's even worse because I thought the movie was supposed to come out last week. But then I was like, oh wait, no, it's coming out next week. Okay, that's fine. And then they closed the fucking theaters. As in on purpose. Fucking assholes. People were even making fun when they reopened theaters. They were like, alright, reopen them for Godzilla vs. King Kong and then close them again. And they closed them before the movie came out. This is bullshit. So I didn't get to watch it. And I was watching all these fucking Godzilla movies beforehand just to be like, oh, okay, I get what Godzilla's about now. Godzilla King of the Monsters is fucking awesome. I hate that I didn't see it in theaters. Would have been so fucking cool. I can't thank you enough for everything you did, Kiryu-san. You're like some kind of superhero. Mickey passed out back at my place despite everything. I'm just relieved she's alive. She'll need some time to work through everything, but she'll bounce back. If she bounces back ever again, you mind, you know, maybe she needs a job. Maybe she would do a good hostess, right? I'm glad everything turned out okay. You are, Kiryu, aren't you? Me too. It would never have happened without you, Kiryu-san. That reminds me, Miki had something she wanted to give you. The guy who saved her here. Oh my god, the last Sotenbori locker key. Looks like it goes to one... The legendary key. Looks like it goes to one of them lockers up on the road. Don't know what's inside. Maybe it's got something to do with her kidnapping. There aren't words that can express just how grateful I am to you, Kiryu-san. I wish there was something more I could do. Well, you can, but I probably shouldn't offer you that. Seeing you two reunited is plenty for me. And speaking of Miki, you should get going. She'll need you by her side when she wakes up. Alright, thank you again. Stolen. Taken. Oh fuck, is that a Taken reference? Just realized that. Oh no, sun is shining through my window. So annoying. It shines right in my fucking eyes. And I have fucking covered up windows. So like just glue up my entire window. You guys carrying guns? What the fuck? You guys are carrying guns? Where's the gun? I meant to do a shootout on the street. The Grand Theft Auto. This is the Grand Theft Auto ripoff after all. Grand Theft Auto in Japan. I remember someone made a video titled exactly that. Grand Theft Auto in Japan. I didn't even bother to watch it. I was like, offended. It's like, how dare you? To call this amazing fucking game Grand Theft Auto in Japan. Is it all that this is to you? I can't get in there, fuck. I wonder what restaurants I haven't like done because I'm low on health now. Well, at least I'm low on lower than I was.
いらっしゃいませ。
It seems like I've been here before. Something tells me I've been here before. Fuck, all this shit's so filling. Ain't you fellas got something lighter on the fucking stomach? Whatever. I still get some points out of this. And yeah, so the movie begins with this little girl. She's burning bacon, which might be a little bit of foreshadowing as to the fact that San Francisco burns to the ground later in the movie. Actually, that's where the movie begins, with San Francisco burning to the ground. And just like, oh, those damn drug addicts, what the fuck have they done? Well, it wasn't their fault, it was fucking... Actually, I think it was King Ghidorah who did that. Platinum plate. Fuck. Look guys, I finished all the lockers in Suttonbury. Pretty cool. Open all the lockers and it only gave me 35 points, really? That's quite a feat to open all the fucking lockers. So I imagine all the lockers that I left unopened, god damn it, in Kamurocho, maybe they're just simply... Maybe they're just simply, you know, part of a quest. So you know what made me think? This game runs on the same engine, Dragon engine, as Yakuza 7. I wonder if you could port Yokohama to this game. Like if this game were on PC. But Yakuza 6 came out on PC recently. I don't know if Yakuza 7's on PC. I don't think it is. I think it's only on Xbox and PlayStation 4. And 5. It's like something written on that guy's foot. Alright, let's go here. And then her science mom, who's divorced with her science dad. That's what I'm gonna call those characters now because I forgot their names. So who's gonna go first? Side mission, alright. Fuck Sayama, right? Man in a cap. Hey, aren't you the guy I bumped into on the bridge? No, I was the one not paying attention. Oh god. But I'm glad I found you. You dropped this. You have a stuffed nose and just all goes back to your throat and it's so fucked up. It's kinda fucked up when you're doing commentary for a YouTube video and then you're just fucking making disgusting noises. Don't worry, I didn't read it. Wow, you really tracked me down to give this back? That means a lot. Is it a script to Yakuza 8? I feel like this Yakuza Sunset thing has a lot of people talking. You must be a pretty big fan. This guy's a producer, Kiryu, what the fuck? You think fans just carry scripts of movies they like? Well, I used to be. Nowadays, I don't know how I feel about it. What do you mean?
Nani?
Wait, you're not a fan. You're the director of Yakuza Sunset movies. All of them? That's right. Though I only actually been responsible for one of them so far, Yakuza Sunset 3. The one everyone hated. Well, I didn't hate it, Yakuza 3. I gotta say, playing Yakuza 3 after Yakuza Kiwami 2 is definitely a step down. But it's not as drastic as I was making it out to be at the beginning of this Let's Play, where I keep talking like, oh my god, Yakuza 3 is gonna suck so bad. And then I played it, I beaten it, and I was like, oh, this was pretty good. Pretty good. My name's Sugano. Kiryu. No, it's Sugano. What are you talking about? As you might have suspected, these pages are actually a script for Yakuza Sunset 4, Kiryu-san. Yakuza Like a Dragon 4. We're planning to... Oh my god, is Yakuza 8 is gonna be called Yakuza Like a Dragon 2. I remember there was a leak. There was like a rumor. It wasn't a leak. So if it was a leak, it would be true. There was a rumor that there was a game called Yakuza Like a Kanzai, which was a game set in between Yakuza 6 and 7. Turned out to be a lie. Was supposed to be... You were supposed to play as one of the bad guys. We're planning on using Bishon Bridge in the film, so I went ahead to scout it out a bit. I see. I was watching something recently where like Osaka was featured. And I was like, oh look, Suttonbury. Yeah, I think it was Godzilla actually. But not this one. I was like... Was it Shin Godzilla? Actually, maybe it was Godzilla King of the Monsters coming back to me talking about that movie. Science Mom has Mothra and like an underground base. There's this company called Monarch. They might as well be called Omni Monarch because they're fucking obvious evil company. And they have a bunch of bunkers around the world where they keep all the monsters. And I like that, the fact that there's so many fucking monsters. Yeah, and then like terrorists come, which later get revealed that the mom was actually working with terrorists and she only posed as if they kidnapped her. Because her grand plan, I think after the divorce she had a boyfriend that she was working with, maybe the reason she got divorced with her husband, her ex-husband. And he died and now she's like, I'm gonna do it for Andrew. Alright? And yeah, for some reason I remembered his fucking name, but not hers. I think the Science Mom is actually played by the same lady who plays Scarlet Witch in WandaVision. I never seen WandaVision. I don't really care about Marvel movies. Justice League Snyder Cut came out recently, and I've been making fun of it. Like, why would you waste 4 hours of your life watching a 4x3 shitty fucking movie? But people have been saying positive things about it, so maybe I should shut the fuck up and actually watch it before I shit on it. Pretty much, probably a good idea. Yeah, so they have Mothra. She gets kidnapped by terrorists along with her daughter. Her grand plan is to, along with the terrorists who are bioterrorists or eco-terrorists, I guess they're economic terrorists. Yeah, and her grand plan is to uh, unleash each monster one by one, where they would just go around wrecking cities and killing people for the planet to be restored. And she's like, oh, I'm doing this for the good of humanity. And it got me thinking, in the long run, in like 1,000-year long run, that might be a good thing that these monsters wrecked the cities and killed people, because now the cities are, you know, regrown with flowers. Planet is back to being not as fucked up. But then think about it, all the rubble from destroyed cities is still underneath the ground. So you only fucking made it that plants grew over the cities. You're killing a bunch of people, which I guess it's not like the Earth is overpopulated, so it doesn't. There's no fucking need to murder people nowadays, and it's not like humanities keep growing. Humanity is at the point where it's like 7 billion people on I don't know how much billion people on planet Earth. But it's not like everybody's fucking like rabbits and it's just growing each fucking day. It's as stable. It's stabilized itself, you know? It's not like the planet's gonna be fucking overpopulated and you really need to unleash these monsters. So I think I'm not rooting for the mom. She's a fucking bitch. I think her plan is absolutely fucking stupid. And I don't understand how can she see that as good for humanity. Which is pretty dumb. I see. Why are you talking about Godzilla? We're talking about Yakuza. You seem pretty down about all this, Sungawa-san. What's really the problem? They like to think Sayama's like sitting 2 seats away from me and she's like, that fucking asshole never came. It's like the whole film. I have no idea how to proceed with it. I feel like I've lost my vision. What do you mean? Every day on the set of Sunset 3 was like a dream. I loved it. I'd even stay up all night editing the reels. Everything seemed perfect until the movie debuted. It was like I had all... Man, what the fuck's wrong with me? It was like I had woken up from my dream to real-life nightmare. Cool glasses, too. Every forum on the net was in an uproar, talking about how Sunset 3 was a disgrace to the franchise. They were calling for me to step down, or worse, or kill me. The internet sounds like a cruel place. Oh, you know it. Fucked up place. The worst part was, once I calmed down and rewatched it, I agreed with them. I don't know that I deserved to direct another one. I gave it my best effort, but that just wasn't good enough. I couldn't capture the magic of the old Sunset. I think this is supposed to be commentary on actual Yakuza series, because 1 and 2 were directed by a different guy than 3 and 4. So I guess they're making a comment about how 3 and 4 are not as good. But When Yakuza 3 came out, it only came out in Japan. It never came out in the West until the remaster collection, like a couple of years ago. 2 years ago? I don't know. So, oh, it's Bakamente. So, I don't know what the reception of Yakuza 3 on release date was. Was it good? Was it bad? Maybe people really were like, why is Kiryu running an orphanage now? Why is he on a tropical island? The fuck is going on? What is with the CIA? Why is CIA involved in the fucking story? Why is Kazama back? And it got me thinking. If all I'm going to do is drag the series through the mud, maybe I should step down. Well, at least that explains what got you so down. If you don't mind me asking, how do you even end up in a director's chair for the movie? And what happened to the original director? He retired to some far-off corner of the earth, nobody even knows where. But with the fanbase Sunset had, the film company couldn't just let it die, so they chose me to head it up. I was a huge fan, but I found out the hard way that loving a movie as a fan and making one yourself is are two very different things. I knew it'd be a challenge to live up to the expectations and the hype, but I didn't expect to get eviscerated for my best efforts. If only I could replace the way the old director did things. But none of that is your problem, Kiki-san. Sorry for talking your ear off with the sob story. And then the dad, I think he teams up with like the military. Military's in the movie too. You know, it's not like a movie that takes place in Japan, like one of those other ones. Dad, I think, is played by the same guy who played the like action movie star guy in Peter Jackson's King Kong. Which I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, King Kong's kind of mentioned a couple of times in that movie. They go to Antarctica, both dad and the terrorist. They get into a fight. And then mom blows up a big fucking ice prison kind of thing and unleashes King Ghidorah. Godzilla also escapes. I think Godzilla just gets let out for some reason. Like the dad is like, oh, let him out. Because the dad is like studying wolves, and he figured that all the monsters are actually like a pack, that they're like a team, so they should not mess with them too much or something like that. Yeah, so they let him out. He goes to Antarctica where he finds King Ghidorah, who's fucking badass as fuck in this movie, and I love King Ghidorah. It's my favorite monster. And yeah, they fucking fight. It's fucking awesome. And then I forgot who won. I think. Who the fuck won? I think they like start fighting in the ocean, and the military drops like a nuke on Godzilla and like kills it, while King Ghidorah gets away. And I was like, oh, awesome! King Ghidorah is fucking badass as fuck. And he's pretty much the main villain of the movie, King Ghidorah, who they refer to as Monster Zero the whole time, because from what I know, in America, in the West, when the original movie with King Ghidorah came out, they called it Godzilla vs. Monster X. No, Monster Zero, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I like King Ghidorah more, and they end up calling him King Ghidorah later in the movie, but at the beginning they referred to him as Monster Zero. So I don't know. I didn't like that nickname. It's okay. I hope having someone to lend an ear helped. Well, the show must go on, and I'll see you around, Kiryu-san. You mean this side quest isn't over? Or is it? The poor guy is really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check out Yakuza Sunset 3. I'm at a porn video store, you mean? Hey motherfucker, where's Sayama? Bitch. Cocksucker. Answer me. Is there a woman named Sayama here? Is there a woman of my dreams here? Over there? No, that's not her. If Karo-san, she left not long ago. She said if you're not gonna fucking stop talking to that old fuck and actually talk to her, she's gonna leave, and she did. Said she was heading out to the river to jump off. Maybe she's hoping to relax a little, or kill herself? Okay, thanks. Well, we better see if she pulls off a flip or something like that. Be pretty cool. Yeah, and what happens next? King Ghidorah unleashes fucking Rodan who's also badass as fuck in this movie. And he's like flaming, so Rodan and King Ghidorah fight. But then later Rodan kind of becomes like a sidekick to King Ghidorah, where he's like flying around him and just like helps him fight Godzilla. It's pretty awesome. There's Sayama, I see her. Sayama, don't jump. Don't do it, Sayama. Oh, she's sad. Perfect opportunity for me to step in. Be like, oh girl, don't be so sad. Oh look, I'm even... No, that's not me. I thought someone was singing a song. A cute couple is getting harassed. And that cute couple isn't me and Sayama. Where am I? I was just like next to her. Sound's cutting off again. I think my fucking cable's connecting my headphones to fucking... Oh, you're really gonna beat up a cop? You're that fucking tough, Sandals, bitch. Right? I think you're super cute. Yeah, and then... What happens? I think they go underwater to like an ancient temple where Godzilla is now. Not sure how he got there. And then one of the scientists sacrifices himself to restore Godzilla, while the daughter flees from the mother because the device that she was using to simulate monster sounds to wake all the monsters up malfunctioned, and instead of awakening them one at a time, it like awoken all of them at once. So the world is just going to shit. There's like a big woolly mammoth in Russia. There's like a spider in somewhere else. Oh, her boyfriend. Not bodyguard, though. I'm her boyfriend, though. Fuck, I actually have to fight. Thank God I'm packing heat. Knight in shining armor. Oh, I should just throw everyone off the fucking river. But if I want to fucking get rid of these weapons I have. Not because of any particular reason, I just thought like, oh, if I'm not gonna use any of these weapons I have in my equipment, what's even the point of me having them? If I'll never use them. Yeah, so the daughter flees, goes to like some Boston stadium. I think it's like a Red Sox stadium, but I think it's the same one that was in Dark Knight Rises. It looks very similar. I think it's actually the same one. And she unleashes the sounds, which summons all the monsters to that place, including Godzilla. And because Godzilla's fine now, so Godzilla has an epic fucking fight with King Ghidorah. They fucking fight and it's badass as fuck. And then Mothra fights Rodan and actually kills... no wait. I forgot how it went. I think it went like Mothra stabbed Rodan through the chest, seemingly killing Rodan. Why'd she flee? She's a cop too. Reminds me of Yakuza 0, the mission where you get to escort Makoto when through the city because everybody was looking for her. I think I was like at the end of one chapter in Yakuza. Oh my god, they touched hands. Now she's pregnant, oh god. What's so funny, bitch? Crazy. Call me crazy, bitch. No. I have a girl I'm meeting. She's super cute, and her name is Sayama. Care to join you? Of course I do. I don't remember how Mothra dies. I think it gets blasted by King Ghidorah. and the fairy dust that kind of fell off of Mothra while it died, I think it gave Godzilla superpowers. And then Godzilla fucked up King Ghidorah. It straight up just like eviscerated him. It just made him disappear. Like fucking burned him to death. Oh, golf, the most romantic sport. And then Rodan actually came back. But then like King Godzilla, like, you know, every monster from the world came to Boston. But then they all like bowed down to Godzilla. The fuck, how did you do that? You bitch. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Wasn't I telling this is so fucking cute? I'm crying, guys. This is so fucking funny. Well, thank fucking God I'm the master of the crane catching machine. I knew all this fucking training would pay off one day. I got my girlfriend a cute teddy bear. I think this video is probably approaching about 40 minutes of length. Yes, I fucking absolutely loved Godzilla, King of the Monsters. That movie was fucking badass as fuck. And if I ever made a movie or a show or anything or a video game, that's my priority. Badass shit.
Yeah.
Fights that are fucking juicy as fuck. You feel the impact of everything. It's awesome. That's what I fucking care about in video games. And the story. But story would like come second. It wouldn't be like a franchise that would be super serious. If I ever fucking did anything like that, that is. We're drinking beer. She seemed to like beer a lot. Look, I'm drinking a monster. It's like I'm drinking with them. It's like I'm a third wheel. Pretty funny story. A while ago, my friend had like a thing going on with my other friend. There was like a girl living in my neighborhood, and my friend from a different neighborhood would come over to meet with her. But while they were here, they were like, "Oh, you wanna come with us?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So we were free hanging out, but in reality, I didn't realize it until later. I was pretty much just there so it wouldn't seem like they went on a date, because only them two went on like a walk, which you could, I guess, say it's a date. But with me there, it wasn't a date, it was just us free hanging out. So that was literally a fucking... what you call that? I don't know, a fucking firewall to any rumors that might be spread about them. You might even say like, oh, I came for OrosZ, but then I thought, oh, I would invite her too. Funny way, I actually ruined the relationship because that girl once went to what's it called? Sanitarium, and she was like gone for like a couple of weeks from school. And I made fun of her that she went to McDonald's actually, and she's just there in like for like 2 weeks now. And that friend, not wanting to be like, "Oh, shut up, dude," he was also making fun of her, even though he liked her. And when she came back, she heard the story that he was making fun of her along with us. She probably expected to make fun of her because we made fun of everybody because we were fucking assholes. But him, who was like going on dates with her all the fucking time, and then she heard that he was making fun of her with us because he didn't want it to be like, "Oh, shut up, guys, she's actually really cool." He wanted to fit in, right? So yeah, I ruined a girl's my friend's relationship with a girl. Fun, right? Pretty funny when I think about it. Nobody can ruin my relationships with women because I don't have any. So hell fucking yeah, that's a foolproof plan, motherfucker. Wait, what is he talking about? Because I wasn't listening. Oh, she's drunk. Are we having sex? Is Kiryu finally losing it? Well, his virginity. Kiryu's a virgin, by the way. I don't know if it's ever mentioned. I think Kiryu... I don't want to call him an insult because it's... Insult has a very negative, meaning, but it's like I just mean that I don't know what's the fucking term for like someone who just doesn't care about sex, such as Kiryu. Kiryu just doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him. Some fucking artificially fucking invented terms such as virginity. Bullshit. Doesn't care. He's my hero. I don't care either. I think he just straight up cock-blocked himself because he mentioned Haruka that he has a daughter. She was like, oh fuck, guess I won't date a guy with a daughter. Yeah, what's a stereotype if you were to meet Kiryu? What you would assume about him? I would assume he's some kind of fucking disco king. Kinda looks like it. He looks like he hits the club every single fucking night. Oh, actually, you know what? I said I don't hate Yakuza 3. There's one thing I really hate Yakuza 3 for, and it infuriates me whenever I think about it. Because Sayama is so fucking cool, I love her. She's great. And the fact that Kiryu finally almost had a girlfriend. That was so fucking cute. Like Sayama. And then what do you think Yakuza 3 does with her? Take a fucking guess. You think they have like, I don't know, a chapter at the beginning when Sayama's like, oh my god, I have to leave, Kiryu, I'm sorry, I can't be with you. Look at that shit, it's so cute. You think Yakuza 3 lives up to this fucking cutscene? No. It fucks it up. It fucking ruins it. It makes it fucking so pointless. I'll tell you that. Sayama just disappears. She shows up at the very beginning and she's like, oh, I'll be leaving for America tomorrow, and she never comes back. She's never mentioned ever again. That's it. Fuck this fucking plot. I got some time to myself, maybe I'll check out the city. I guess I really needed to do the well, I don't have any side quest. I have the Yakuza Sunset side quest, but I don't know if I want to do it that much. There's a main quest over here. I don't know what that's about. But I'll just finish the episode. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.